It's been a long time coming, babe. I'm just calling to see how you been doing, lad. And something new, lad. Yeah, it's like, no. Here go old clips of how Tegan room was previously, before I brought a bunk bed for him and that new baby, Taurus. Alright, so I just wanted to show y'all the clips of how Tegan room looked before I realized that I was pregnant, and I'm like, yeah, that new baby gonna need a bed, so I brought a bunk bed. But before we get into this bunk bed, let's get into this contact paper that we got from Amazon. If you haven't seen my last video where I redid my bedroom, I used the same kind of paper, but of course it was striped. It was black and white stripes. It's just bomb, y'all. Like, if you don't own a home like me, if you're renting, then you know this is an easy solution to spice it up a little bit, you know. Less mess, no stress. All I did was wipe the walls down with just some water, you know, and a little washcloth, and then I smear it on down. It goes on so smooth, and y'all can see how lumpity and bumpity that wall is. So what had happened was, it had started raining, and it, I don't know, like it leaked through the wall. And he patched it up, and he told me, he had said like, yo, we gonna wait to see if it rain again, you know, before I decide to paint over it. And as you can see, it's a little yellow there, so it did mess up again. But I mean, hey, that happened probably 2 years ago, and I ain't been having no issues. But to cover that up, like at first I had the curtains there, as you can see in the last video, but to cover that up, we're gonna do the contact paper. You know, this is why I was really priced. I'm like, I gotta put something over this wall, you know. I just had my baby, I redecorated the downstairs, I redid my room. I'm like, my babies need a revamp. So yeah, I'm just putting that contact paper down. Like I said, it's a cheap, quick, easy solution, you know, to spice up your home a little bit for the homeowners. And it comes off, like, as you can see, you'll see where I keep lifting it up and down, and then just putting it back on. But yeah, you see that? It is so cool. And yeah, I wonder how many rolls I really got, y'all. I'm sorry, I can't remember, but I don't measure anything. Oh my god, I want my nails done so bad. My nails are nice and long, and it's giving cunt. But you can see how easily like that blends in. Like, you'd have never thought that I put another piece right there. And I probably didn't have enough wallpaper. That's why I didn't take it all the way up to the window, because I knew the curtains was gonna cover it up. But yeah, get into the contact paper. Go to Amazon, type in contact paper, look at the reviews, and if you don't like it, you can send it back. They'll give you your money back. But I had no issues with mine. I think I wanted you guys to see how smooth it was, even with the lumpity bump going on around it or whatever. So I wonder how much longer we gonna be. Okay, we putting the curtains up. Oh yeah, and the bunk bed. I have a video on the bunk bed as well, where you see the father, the baby father, the kids father putting the bunk bed up, y'all. I recently received a comment stating that they didn't like the music he put behind, you know, the background music that he put behind the video of him putting the bed together. But, you know, if you decide to buy this little bunk bed, then hopefully that video can help you out. But let me tell you why I bought it. Because it's low. You get what I'm saying? And my baby's still small. And I just don't like, well, you know, I really got it assuming that I wouldn't have to clean under the bed, but I still have to clean under the bed. Like, I literally still have to move that bunk bed and sweep under it, and stuff still gets under it. I just thought it was going to sit flush on the floor, but it really doesn't. But I still like it because it's small enough for the baby to crawl in and out of. But I think I might speed this pot up a little bit. Hold on. What the hell am I doing down there? I would get so frustrated watching this. Like, I thought I sped it up, but you don't see. Oh, okay. I was putting the curtains on. I hope y'all didn't need me to show y'all how to put curtains up on a wall. Y'all might have to Google, YouTube that if you need help with that. But yeah, I love this bright green. I think it's so pretty. And yeah, for the curtains, I use this tapestry I got from a seller on Etsy. If you go back to another one of my videos on the DIY Monster Jam candy table, I use this. It's like a, you know, a backdrop poster board, and now I'm gonna use it for his curtains, and I think it looks so cute. Plus I fixed it, made it look a little bit better later, but I set it there to see if I was gonna like it. Oh my god, and these Monster Jam covers, God Jesus. First off, let me tell you, his grandmother bought Tegan a set originally before I was pregnant. So he always had the Monster Jam comforter and stickers, and it's like I never set it up because I'm like, it really didn't go with his brown, you know, bedroom set. So that's why I brought the bunk bed, and I was like, okay, I'm having another baby anyway. So then I'm like, all right, I'm at to buy a whole nother comforter because it's not fair for Tegan to have Monster Jam and the baby had what? It would have looked tacky. Like, I don't like that. So I'm like, all right, I gotta buy it, you know? And it was $80 something, and it's really not even like good quality. Like, why are comforters so high? Why are comforters so high? Girl, I wish I could have took an iron to that bed, but you know what? Girl, I just smoothed it out the best I can. Oh my god, that's another thing about these little teeny bunk beds. Making the bed up, changing the sheets is a workout. I have to teach Tegan how to do this himself. Girl, it was hard. Like, even to get on top of the bunk bed. You know, I'm a big girl. I cannot be climbing on the top of that bed like that. You know, so that's why I tuck it like really good, and I'll be like, yo, you know, I brought him a smaller little Monster Jam blanket he can use. Oh goddamn, what happened? Okay. Alright, so apparently I done took a piece of the curtain, I cut it up, and put it on a little cubicle thing. Girl, I be doing anything. I hope y'all are not here to learn anything and just kind of watch the transformation. So I do know that I think it was kind of smart of me. Instead of me buying green bins, which I really wanted to do, I'm like, let me cover these white ones up. You know what I'm saying? And if I don't like this or this gets played out, I could just redo it again. So I kind of just revamped these little IKEA cubicles, you know, in this green, to match the rest of his room. The tape, girl, I don't know what I was doing with that tape. I mean, it don't look bad, you know, but it's giving kind of tacky now. Sometimes, like, I swear, me doing his room was like so last minute and so just spur of the moment. Okay, this contact paper right here, y'all. That's just why I say I got this from Amazon as well. No more than $10, and I think because it has like a wood grain texture to it, it's a lot thicker than the one that we put on the wall. But I really didn't like it. I don't feel like it's like stuck as well. It wasn't as sticky. But I just couldn't like fathom the thought of this big brown chest being next to this black bed. Like, I couldn't let it slide. So I tried to wrap it up, but of course my broke ass, excuse my language, girl, my cheap self. And I'm glad I didn't, but I didn't have enough paper, and I didn't like the paper that much to buy more, so, you know. But the wood, oh my god, this bedroom set, I love everything about it. I didn't want to paint it, you know, I didn't want to destroy it. I still have this brown bed that goes to the whole set, but, you know, I was like, girl, something gonna have to give. And you can see, like, I'm kind of glad I did it how I did it, because now it kind of looked like a design. At least I think so. Sure. You know, it's giving very much brown and black. Still giving me jungle thing, but yo, I tried to do something. Like, when I say, like, I had redid my room, redid it downstairs, and I was like, it's only right that I do something to Tegan room. For Tegan and Taurus. Okay, and this trifold I bought from Walmart for like $4 or $5. This was for another project that I never got around to. But girl, you know how them trifolds. Trifold got 3 different squares. So watch what your girl do to this. I didn't buy anything but the contact paper, and I brought a rug and the bunk bed. That was it. That was all. So I only spent about a good $200 to $300 revamping his room, and I do feel like I could have got a lot more out of that amount of money. But like I said, everything was so last minute. I really wasn't thinking. I was like, I need to get this done now while I feel like doing it. Oh, and the lights. I brought the little LED lights, which you'll see at the end of the video that he didn't care too much for. Like, I guess he's kind of used to it. He's like, okay, mommy made my room cool. Like, what's new? Because I always make his room cute. Oh my god, y'all, these stickers, girl. His grandmother brought him these stickers, and she brought him the Monster Jam comforter, like, probably like a year ago. And she was like, Taja, use it. And I was like, but it don't match his room, you know? So I'm glad I finally got to take advantage of it, because that was a really nice sticker. Y'all saw how it was all sticking together and whatnot, and I could just pull it and it wouldn't rip anything. Yeah, I had to cover that up. You know, my landlord put that up there, and I was like, the TV not even right there, so we're going to put this picture right here, y'all. And somebody should have took that crayon out my hand, because I just made it look so cheap. It looked perfectly fine when it was straight just black. Oh, and the picture, this is one of my favorite paintings. I got this from the thrift store. It had a giraffe on it. Because, you know, his room is like a jungle theme. It was so cute. But I wanted to buy him a traffic light so bad, but they were so expensive. And it's like if I was going to get one, I wanted to get a big one, like a little traffic light lamp, but it costs too much money and I ain't got it. I do not have it. I'm sorry, excuse the lighting right here, but yeah, let me breathe for a minute. And I don't know if y'all remember, but this little stop sign and along with the other signs, a lot of this stuff came from his little birthday party. Okay. So here I go taking that trifold, girl. I ran some paint over it, you know, because it was giving a little ashy. And I just decided to write their names over it. And I did this probably about 3 times. I think that's why I painted over it. Because I know on the back side of it, I did like bubble letters and I hated everything about it. So I was like, let me just write it out. You know, I had to do it kind of like a carefree motion. And I did the lines on the side because it was given, you know, like street. You know, the street had the lines, little dots on the side or whatever, yeah. Girl, did you see that? Somebody's supposed to hand me a command strip. I just put that up there with tape. Oh my god. Alright, so yeah, here I'm wiping the wall down to put the LED lights up on the wall because my baby scared it off. From Amazon, I think it was like $25. And they probably was more than $25, but I know I made sure I got them long enough to go around his whole room, and they did their job, sis. Don't ask me what the foot was because this video is old. This video is old as ever. I was reading directions. They said make sure that it worked before you put it up there, and I'm glad I did that because had I taped that up there and it did not work, Amazon would have been giving me my money back and I'd have kept it light. Yeah, I had to call Courtney to help me with these stickers, like, because every time I try to peel them up, they kept just sticking together, like, but they're really good quality. I think she got them from Amazon, because when I looked it up, it said they was like $120, and I would never, but they really are worth it, like, and they're huge. They're so pretty. Yeah, I think I just can pull off the words, but as far as a whole truck, sis, the truck would have been in the trash dealing with me. Y'all, and this little square green rug you see underneath his bed, I hate it. It's in the trash now, y'all. It's so thin and just, it's supposed to be able to go in the washing machine. Well, it can go in the washing machine, but once you put it in the washing machine, it's not laying back flat like that. You know, it was cute while it lasted, but I got that from Amazon as well for like $20. I guess you get what you pay for, girl. Yeah, so I always sweep and then vacuum. Don't ask me why. That's just what I do. I don't know, I just feel like the vacuum picks up, you know, the dust and, you know, because when you sweep, you just sweep and dust or whatever. That's just what I do. And I normally mop before I steam mop, but I probably did mop his floor. I'm not sure, but girl, I let it steam mop. I let it steam mop. Don't his room just look so cute and so clean?